If you are over 60, there is one small habit in your daily diet that many doctors are quietly warning about. It's something millions of seniors eat every single day without thinking twice. It's in common foods, it's in snacks, and for many people, it has become a normal part of their routine. But new medical discussions are raising an important concern. This ingredient, when eaten regularly and in high amounts, may slowly affect your eye health over time. And the most troubling part is that many people don't notice the damage until it's already happening. Vision loss rarely happens overnight. In most cases, it begins quietly. Maybe words on a page start to look a little blurry. Maybe driving at night feels harder than it used to. Maybe bright lights feel uncomfortable, or colors don't seem as sharp as they once were. Many seniors assume these changes are simply a normal part of aging. But doctors say that in some cases, diet may be playing a much bigger role than people realize. Researchers have been paying closer attention to how certain ingredients affect blood vessels, inflammation, and nerve health inside the eye. Your eyes rely on delicate structures and tiny blood vessels to function properly. When these systems are affected over time, it can increase the risk of conditions that many older adults fear the most: vision decline, retinal damage, or long-term eye disease. The reason this topic is getting so much attention now is because this ingredient is incredibly common in modern diets. Many people consume it daily without realizing how much they are actually eating. It can be hidden in foods that look completely harmless. Foods that are often marketed as convenient or even healthy. That's why in today's video, we're going to talk about the ingredient many experts are starting to warn seniors about. We'll explain why it may affect eye health, how it can slowly impact vision over time, and most importantly, what simple changes you can make to protect your eyesight as you age. Because protecting your vision isn't just about eye exams or glasses. What you eat every day can play a powerful role in keeping your eyes strong, clear, and healthy for years to come. So before your next meal, this is something every senior should understand. And by the end of this video, you may look at one common ingredient very differently. For many adults over the age of 60, vision changes often feel like a normal and unavoidable part of getting older. Small signs begin to appear slowly. Reading small text may require brighter light than before. Night driving can start to feel uncomfortable because headlights appear brighter or more scattered. Colors may seem slightly duller, and sometimes focusing on details takes a little longer than it used to. Most people assume these changes are simply part of aging. But what many seniors don't realize is that everyday diet choices can quietly influence how quickly these changes happen. The human eye is an extremely delicate and complex organ. Inside the eye are tiny blood vessels, sensitive nerve tissues, and a structure called the retina that converts light into signals your brain can understand. For these systems to work properly, they rely heavily on stable blood flow, balanced nutrients, and low levels of inflammation inside the body. When certain ingredients are consumed frequently over long periods of time, they can gradually affect circulation, blood sugar balance, and inflammation levels, all of which play an important role in maintaining healthy eyesight. One of the biggest concerns doctors often discuss with older adults is the impact of hidden ingredients in modern foods. Many foods today are processed, packaged, or prepared in ways that include additives and substances that were not common in traditional diets decades ago. These ingredients are often added to improve flavor, extend shelf life, or make food more convenient. Because of this, many people consume them daily without even realizing how much they are actually eating. Over time, regular exposure to certain dietary components may increase stress on the body's systems, including the delicate structures within the eye. Another important factor involves how these ingredients influence the body's blood vessels. The eyes depend on extremely small vessels to deliver oxygen and nutrients to the retina and surrounding tissues. If circulation becomes less efficient due to dietary patterns or metabolic changes, the eye may receive less support than it needs to maintain optimal function. In some cases, this can contribute to gradual vision decline or increased vulnerability to common age-related eye conditions. There is also growing interest among researchers in how diet may affect oxidative stress. Oxidative stress occurs when harmful molecules known as free radicals build up faster than the body can neutralize them. The retina is particularly sensitive to this type of damage because it is constantly exposed to light and requires high metabolic activity to function. When oxidative stress increases, the protective cells in the eye may weaken over time, making the eye more vulnerable to long-term degeneration. This is why many health professionals encourage older adults to pay closer attention to everyday dietary habits. Small adjustments in what a person eats each day can influence overall health in ways that are not immediately visible but may have important long-term effects. Protecting eye health often involves supporting the body's circulation, reducing unnecessary inflammation, and maintaining balanced nutrition that provides the vitamins and antioxidants the eyes rely on to function properly. Many seniors are often surprised to learn how frequently certain ingredients appear in the foods they eat every day. These ingredients are not always obvious, and in many cases they are hidden inside products that seem completely normal or even healthy. Items like packaged snacks, canned foods, flavored drinks, ready-made meals, and processed sauces often contain added components designed to improve taste, texture, or shelf life. Because these foods are convenient and widely available, many older adults consume them regularly without realizing how much of these ingredients they are actually taking in over time. One of the reasons this issue matters more for adults over the age of 60 is that the body gradually becomes less efficient at processing certain substances as it ages. Metabolism slows, circulation may change, and the body's natural repair systems can take longer to respond. When certain ingredients are consumed in high amounts over long periods of time, they may place additional strain on systems that are already working harder to maintain balance. This can influence various aspects of health, including the delicate tissues that support vision. The eyes require a steady supply of nutrients and oxygen to maintain clarity and focus. Tiny blood vessels inside the eye carry these essential nutrients to the retina and surrounding structures. When dietary habits influence blood pressure, blood sugar levels, or inflammation, these vessels may become less efficient at delivering what the eye needs to stay healthy. Even small disruptions in circulation can gradually affect how well the retina functions, especially over many years. Another important consideration is how certain ingredients can influence inflammation in the body. Low-grade inflammation often develops quietly and may not cause noticeable symptoms at first. However, when inflammation persists over time, it can affect sensitive tissues throughout the body. The eyes are particularly vulnerable because many of their structures are extremely delicate. Chronic inflammation may slowly contribute to stress on these tissues, increasing the likelihood of vision changes as people grow older. Many seniors also rely on foods that are easy to prepare because cooking large meals every day becomes less practical. Frozen dinners, prepackaged soups, processed meats, and snack foods can become common choices because they save time and effort. While these foods may be convenient, they can also contain higher levels of certain ingredients that health experts encourage people to monitor carefully. When these products are eaten frequently, the cumulative effect may become more significant than people realize. Another reason this topic is gaining attention is that diet patterns formed over decades can influence long-term eye health. The effects of certain ingredients are rarely immediate. Instead, they tend to build gradually, affecting the body little by little over time. This means that someone may not notice any changes for years, even though small biological processes are slowly being influenced by daily dietary habits. Understanding how these ingredients appear in everyday foods can help seniors make more informed decisions about what they eat. Awareness allows people to begin noticing patterns in their diet and consider small adjustments that support long-term health. Even minor changes in food choices can influence the body's internal balance, helping maintain circulation, reduce unnecessary stress on sensitive tissues, and support the systems that protect eyesight as the years continue forward. As people grow older, protecting eyesight becomes one of the most important parts of maintaining independence and quality of life. Simple daily activities such as reading a message on a phone, recognizing a familiar face across the street, or driving safely at night all depend on clear and stable vision. Because the eyes are constantly working and exposed to light and environmental stress, they require continuous support from the body to remain healthy. What many seniors do not realize is that the health of the eyes is deeply connected to overall lifestyle habits, especially diet. The structures inside the eye are extremely sensitive to changes happening throughout the body. The retina, for example, is a thin layer of tissue responsible for detecting light and sending signals to the brain. It relies on a network of tiny blood vessels that deliver oxygen and nutrients. These vessels are among the smallest in the entire body, which means even subtle disruptions in circulation or inflammation can gradually affect how well the retina performs its job. When certain dietary patterns influence blood sugar levels, blood pressure, or inflammation, the impact may slowly reach the eyes as well. Another factor that becomes more important with age is the body's ability to repair and protect cells from daily stress. Over time, natural protective systems become less efficient, which means tissues can become more vulnerable to long-term damage. The eyes are especially sensitive to oxidative stress, a condition where harmful molecules known as free radicals accumulate faster than the body can neutralize them. Because the retina is constantly exposed to light and has high energy demands, it is particularly vulnerable to these effects. Supporting the body with balanced nutrition helps provide antioxidants and nutrients that help defend against this process. Nutrition also plays a role in maintaining the clarity of structures within the eye. The lens, which focuses light so we can see clearly, must remain transparent and flexible. Certain nutritional imbalances or long-term exposure to inflammatory dietary components may influence the environment inside the eye. When this balance shifts, the structures responsible for focusing light may gradually lose some of their efficiency, which can affect visual clarity. For this reason, many eye health specialists emphasize the importance of consistent, balanced eating habits for older adults. Foods rich in vitamins such as vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, and nutrients like lutein and zinc help support the tissues involved in vision. These nutrients contribute to maintaining healthy cells, protecting delicate structures from damage, and supporting circulation that delivers oxygen to the retina. When the body receives the nutrients it needs, it becomes easier for these protective systems to function effectively. Hydration and overall metabolic balance also influence how well the eyes function. Proper hydration helps maintain the tear film that keeps the surface of the eyes comfortable and clear. Stable blood sugar levels help protect tiny blood vessels that support the retina. Even moderate improvements in diet can help support these processes over time, helping the body maintain a healthier internal environment that benefits vision. Understanding the connection between diet and eye health gives seniors an opportunity to take a more proactive role in protecting their eyesight. While aging cannot be stopped, the choices made each day regarding nutrition and lifestyle can influence how well the body continues to support the delicate structures responsible for seeing the world clearly. Another important point many seniors are beginning to hear from health experts is that the effects of certain ingredients rarely appear immediately. Unlike sudden injuries or infections, diet-related changes usually develop slowly over many years. Because the process is gradual, it often goes unnoticed until the body begins to show small warning signs. Vision health is one of the areas where this slow progression can become especially important, since the eyes depend on delicate systems that must remain stable for clear sight to continue. The eyes are constantly working throughout the day. From the moment a person wakes up, the eyes adjust to light, focus on objects, read information, and process visual signals that the brain interprets as images. All of this activity requires energy, oxygen, and a steady supply of nutrients delivered through tiny blood vessels. When the body's internal balance begins to shift due to long-term dietary patterns, these support systems can gradually become less efficient. Because the changes happen quietly, many people do not connect their vision changes with habits that have been part of their daily routine for years. For example, some seniors may begin to notice that reading small text requires stronger lighting than before. Others might find that focusing on details takes slightly longer, or that night driving feels more challenging because headlights appear brighter or more scattered. While these experiences are often associated with aging, specialists increasingly emphasize that lifestyle factors can also influence how quickly such changes occur. The body's internal environment plays a significant role in how well the eyes maintain their normal functions over time. Another aspect that makes this issue difficult to recognize is the way certain ingredients are incorporated into modern foods. Many products today are designed for convenience and long shelf life, which means they may contain additives or substances that people consume regularly without realizing it. Over months and years, the cumulative exposure to these components can influence different biological processes within the body. Because the eyes rely on stable circulation and balanced cellular function, they can be affected when those systems experience ongoing stress. The connection between diet and long-term eye health has become a growing area of interest for researchers. Studies continue to explore how metabolic conditions, inflammation, and circulation influence the structures that support vision. While individual ingredients alone may not determine eye health, patterns of eating that persist over many years can influence the body's overall condition. When certain dietary habits create imbalances in blood sugar, circulation, or inflammation levels, The effects may gradually reach organs that depend on delicate biological stability. For seniors, this information is not meant to cause fear, but rather to encourage awareness. Understanding how everyday choices may influence long-term health allows people to take steps that support their bodies as they age. Small adjustments in daily habits can help create a healthier internal environment that benefits multiple systems, including the eyes. Paying attention to nutrition, maintaining regular medical checkups, and being mindful of common ingredients found in processed foods can help individuals make informed decisions that support overall well-being as they move forward through later stages of life. For many seniors, the most empowering part of understanding how diet influences vision is realizing that small daily changes can make a meaningful difference over time. While aging naturally brings changes to the body, lifestyle choices still play a powerful role in how well the body continues to function. Vision health, in particular, responds strongly to the overall condition of the body's circulation, nutrition, and metabolic balance. When these systems are supported properly, the delicate structures within the eyes have a better chance of staying strong and resilient as the years go by. One of the first steps many health professionals recommend is simply becoming more aware of the ingredients that appear regularly in everyday foods. Reading labels, paying attention to how foods are processed, and choosing fresh options when possible can help reduce unnecessary exposure to substances that may place extra strain on the body. This does not mean that every packaged food must be avoided completely, but moderation and awareness can help seniors maintain better control over their dietary patterns. Whole foods often provide the nutrients that support long-term eye health. Fruits and vegetables rich in antioxidants help the body combat oxidative stress, which can damage sensitive tissues over time. Leafy greens such as spinach and kale contain compounds like lutein and zeaxanthin that help support the retina and filter harmful light. Brightly colored vegetables like carrots and sweet potatoes provide vitamin A, a nutrient that plays a crucial role in maintaining normal vision, especially in low light conditions. Healthy fats are another important component of a balanced diet for eye support. Nutrients found in foods like fish, nuts, and seeds provide omega-3 fatty acids that help maintain proper circulation and support the health of blood vessels. Because the eyes rely on extremely small vessels to deliver oxygen and nutrients, maintaining vascular health is essential. When circulation remains stable, the retina and surrounding tissues receive the support they need to continue functioning effectively. Hydration also contributes to eye comfort and clarity. Many seniors experience dryness or irritation in their eyes, particularly when spending time in environments with artificial lighting or air conditioning. Drinking enough water throughout the day helps maintain the natural tear film that protects the surface of the eyes and keeps vision clear. While hydration alone cannot prevent age-related vision changes, it supports overall eye comfort and contributes to maintaining a healthy ocular environment. In addition to dietary improvements, routine eye examinations remain a critical part of protecting vision. Eye doctors can detect early signs of changes long before symptoms become noticeable. Regular checkups allow professionals to monitor the condition of the retina, optic nerve, and other structures that play a role in eyesight. Early detection often makes it easier to manage potential problems before they progress further. Ultimately, maintaining vision health is not about one single food or one single ingredient. It is about the overall pattern of daily choices that support the body's long-term balance. When seniors combine nutritious eating habits, proper hydration, and regular medical care, they create a strong foundation that helps protect the sensitive systems responsible for sight. Over time, these consistent habits can help preserve clarity, comfort, and confidence in everyday activities that depend on healthy vision. As we get older, protecting our vision becomes one of the most important parts of protecting our independence. The ability to read, recognize loved ones, move safely, and enjoy everyday moments all depends on healthy eyesight. While aging naturally brings certain changes, many experts agree that the choices we make every day, especially what we eat, can influence how well our eyes continue to function over time. The key message is not fear, but awareness. Many common ingredients appear regularly in modern foods, and most people consume them without realizing how often they are part of their daily routine. By becoming more mindful of what goes into our bodies, seniors can take simple steps that support overall health, including the delicate systems that keep vision clear and stable. Small improvements in daily habits can make a meaningful difference. Choosing more natural foods, paying attention to nutrition, staying hydrated, and keeping regular eye checkups all help create a healthier internal environment for the body. These habits support circulation, reduce unnecessary strain on sensitive tissues, and provide the nutrients that the eyes depend on to stay strong. Remember, protecting your eyesight is not about one single ingredient or one single change. It's about building a balanced lifestyle that supports your health as a whole. When the body receives proper care and nourishment, it is better equipped to maintain the functions that allow us to see, move, and enjoy life with confidence. If you found this information helpful, consider sharing it with a friend, parent, or loved one who may benefit from learning about simple ways to protect their vision. Staying informed is one of the most powerful tools we have for maintaining health and well-being as we age.